So we have the shooter over in the D.C. Naval Yard. How did he get the gun? Where did he get it from? How did he get into the premises? Oh, he used someone else's identification. Is believed to have used someone else's identification. There's 3 shooters. Once again, multiple shooters? Nope, just one. Multiple shooters? Nope, just one. The mainstream media loves to jump to conclusions. I mean, and it's got to be the worst conclusion. Multiple shooters, lockdown? Nope, just one. Well, where did he get the gun? How did this guy get the gun? I mean, this is a gun-free zone in Washington, D.C., right? Plain and simple, everywhere's gun-free zone. Can't have one. So how did he get it? Well, he snuck on to this naval yard, and, well, he didn't really sneak on because he had an identification that allowed him to get on, and, well, we think he stole that from somebody else, so it wasn't really him, it was somebody else that maybe he looked like. So he's able to steal someone else's identification that he looks like, and actually successfully do that. So he happened to know somebody that looked just like him, so he could get into this naval yard. So that's what we're first told. And now, we find out, well, next thing, how did he get the gun, alright? How did he get this AR-15 assault rifle? Oh, he stole it from a guard. He just took it from him. Oh. So the guard at the naval yard had his weapon, got manhandled by this guy, and the guy took his gun. Oh, okay. So that would probably make a good argument, so that when they try to come down on our, gun rights, well, wait a minute, we don't want to have no guns because what's going to stop someone from taking a police officer's gun? Right? Or the National Guard's gun. In other words, you can't be too safe, you can't be too secure, there's no such thing. It's a fact of life we're just going to have to start dealing with. They're saying this guy suffered from post-traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD. Surprise, surprise there. And if he suffered from that, that means he was a former military guy in some way, shape, or form. Because that's who suffers from that, pretty much. Maybe he probably just had enough and is tired of all the killing that we're doing, so he decided to get some kind of vengeance and do it for the people who can't do it over in these other countries that we just go over and attack and destroy and bomb with drones on a daily basis. That could be a possibility, but he's dead now, so there's no telling. Can't ask him, you know what I mean? Can't say, hey, why did you really do this? Maybe we'll find a note somewhere later. So, of course, of all people, all senators, Dianne Feinstein comes out, we've got to do something. When is enough enough, she says. When are we going to do something meaningful about this gun violence? You're not. You're not. The only meaningful thing you can do is stop the wars, stop these endless wars, and pay attention to what's happening in your own damn country. Because everything that is happening with this gun violence is a symptom of a greater problem. So implementing no guns, knee-jerk reaction, no more guns for anyone, doesn't solve the problem. Matter of fact, wasn't just the other day someone went into a school and stabbed some people with a knife? Didn't I hear about that the other day? Can't ban all knives now, can we? And we're making our schools more like a prison every day. I've mentioned before, I volunteer for the sheriff's office locally in Florida here. And now that I'm back from Tennessee, I got back in on there. And it's a volunteer patrol program. We have no lawful authority. We just help people like broke down or traffic lights out or relieve a deputy on a really low call that, again, doesn't require law enforcement. It's just more or less giving back to the community, help kind of stuff. So you're allowed to ride with a deputy as a ride-along once a month if you want. So I had nothing to do Saturday. My family was over at my wife's mom's house. So I said, I'm going to go on a ride-along. Long story short, we had a call of a school. Alarm went off inside the building, and this is like late at night. So we go there, and I can't help but notice we can't even get in because it's locked down like a prison. And the gates are all locked shut, so we can't even get into the damn school. I had to wait for school security to show up. And this is a public school, brand new one that was built recently, state of the art, and state of the art with a massive metal gate that you cannot get in or out when that school locks those gates. So, again, that's the reaction to keep our kids safe, rather than look at the underlying problem of our country going down the tubes. That, and along with our nonstop wars, is the problem. Take care.